All right, Joe the Engineer. So basically, you're only going to be able to do the first three things because you don't have access to. Well, you're not level 6 and you're not level 12. So the very first thing you're going to be able to do is divert, which is DC 10 plus 1.5 times your ship's tier. I've already calculated all of the difficulties up here. So divert is 10 plus 1.5 times ship's tier. Your ship is a tier 3. So it comes out to 13. So DC 13 engineering check, you are allowed to divert power to either the engines to give yourself +2 engine speed, which you're going to want to do a lot in a race, +2 bonus to the science officer if you were trying to, if you guys are really focused on scanning or something or really needed to do well at rebalancing the shields, you can give the energy to the science officer. You can give power to the engine, or sorry, not the engines, to the guns, in which case all damage rolls where you roll damage and you get a 1 now become 2s automatically. The 5% PCU distribution I would not worry about. Hold it together is DC 15 plus 1.5 times ship modifier. Engine check to patch and modify a targeted system. On success, treat critical damage condition is 2 steps less severe. So if you had a ship component such as the engines that was malfunctioning or wrecked, you would be able to patch it back to either glitching or just non-glitching, totally functional. The last thing you can do is patch, which depending on how difficult or how messed up that particular piece of the ship is, DC 10 for if it's just glitching, DC 15 for malfunctioning, or DC 20 for wrecked. Engineering check to reduce condition effects. On success, treat the condition as being 1 step lower. For the remainder of combat, 1 hour until the system takes critical damage. So basically you can patch up and fix one piece of the engine for the rest of the combat. It just doesn't fix it indefinitely. If you guys are ever out on a big epic space voyage and you haven't seen a port in a while to actually stop and fix your ship.